Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's Dad Man Walking 55. Why did I do that? I don't know. It felt different. It kind of felt good. I actually would like to just yell and scream and stuff and blow stuff up, but I leave that for Fortnite in the fake world. So, hey, anyway, I am really off script tonight because you know what? Tonight we have no script. We are completely making this up as we go along, and we are along for the ride to, I don't know, do whatever the heck we want to do. Um, but, it's always fun. It's always dandy. And, it's always even better when you have that special friend, that special person to help be your culprit in crime, to help blow stuff up, to help blow off the steam, to just laugh and be silly and come up with crazy, crazy, silly stuff to do and talk about. And tonight I've got a really special person. You know her. She's been here before. And frankly, one of the most amazing people I've seen anywhere around YouTube, Twitch, or any channels anywhere. She always adds class and elegance to wherever she goes. It is the one, the only, the incomparable, beautiful Daisy Blossom. Hello, Daisy.
Hello, it's Daisy Blossom. I have no idea why I'm using this voice, but it sounds like yours.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, see if we can do this for an hour.
Might not no, I will have no voice. That's pretty much it. I can't do it anymore.
I know. It's funny when your voice has to go down low like that. You force it down, and what kind of wear and tear it does take on you. So
on your vocal cords, it hurts even more than going up high. But Squeaky can do that too.
Squeaky, yep, Squeaky's cool too. When I try to sing soprano,
we can all sound like we've got helium in our lungs.
We can do voices tonight.
Okay, we need to stop if you want to get that one more sub. We've probably lost you at least 15 already.
Well, we got 5 people with us in the first 3 minutes, so.
Well, hello everyone.
Good. We got some lurkers. Either they're just shy or they're maybe the voice. That's my voice embarrassed, but hey. And Daisy, it is so good to see you. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing pretty well. The weather is frightfully hot here, but other than that, we're good.
And you are home now, right? You are home.
We are home.
Oh, cool. That's always better. But I am tolerable today.
Yeah.
It's always, you never know with me. I usually blow stuff up and cause problems everywhere I go, even by accident and stuff. And then I got a lot of work done today, though, too. And I'm going to delegate for once. And tomorrow I get an easy job. I get to do something I hadn't done in 20 years, which is just walk around and count things.
Oh, how high can you count without taking off your shoes and socks?
I'm looking for specific things. It's fun things,
Like search and then count. I like
search. Then I go find things and bring them back to the record. So I have not done it in over 20 years, and I am excited because you know what? I can even stay up late tonight and not worry about only having 2 hours sleep and working. So hey, it's all good.
Definitely.
Exactly. Well, the great Daisy Blossom just said something that is really, really true real quick. And I'm going to promote it here because, and I do want to say a special shout out to everybody that has helped, that have done tweets, retweets and all. But I also have to shout out the great Lorena Creole, who late this afternoon and did a retweet, to get us to 300 subs. And it really was special having a friend like that come in and do that. Because I'm going to show you all where we are currently residing right now. We are currently residing at, I got to mute. Okay, got to be careful of phones because phones like to say you are here and spell out your address. We had to edit a video once because of that. So it was like, anyway. But here, folks, we are here. We are at 299 subscribers.
Come on, we need to find one more. Somebody's got to know somebody.
One more. And what a better night than having Daisy Blossom on with us. We got 6 people here now with us. Hey, so we got 2 on the Twitch side. So, yeah, thank you to the people on the Twitch side. Yeah, to follow us over there. And, if you have, and like the videos over here, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Be number 300. Admit to being 300. How about that?
Yes, please, we'll celebrate it.
Yes.
Hey, and my friends and buds, you guys over on Twitch, because that's where I hang out when I'm not hanging out with Dad Man. Come on, guys, come over to YouTube just for a bit
Yeah.
and get us to 300, and then you can go back to the safety of Twitch. It's all good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's always funny because I mean, and we'll talk. Actually, we can talk about that a little bit. It's just because you and Liam do your shows on Twitch. I do Twitch also a little bit with simulcasting over there with a show like this. But there's been this recent news and developments about their uh,
Mhm.
compensation and things with the streamers, and like a lot of big names have left Twitch right now, and
Yes,
then
they
of course,
have.
yeah, and
We're
some
not going to though.
nope, nope. I don't blame you.
We're not a big streamer. It's no problem for us. It's like, okay, I get it while you're leaving, but hey.
Well, also when they change it from 70-30 to 50-50, and they start changing the compensation rules, it's like, hey,
Right.
wait. It's like, wait, wait,
Well,
wait, wait,
because
wait.
I will tell you this. So, in order for the big streamers to get what they call partnered, they
Mm-hmm.
have to have like over 500 followers. They have to have 75 plus people watching on any given time they're on. There are a lot of hoops to jump through.
Mm-hmm.
So the reasons for doing that was for the compensation. So if you're going to change that now that these people have worked really hard to get where they are, and now you're going, well, that's nice. We're going to change things.
Mm-hmm.
I That's frustrating. We're not in that
Exactly.
level. We're
Well, I
just
know,
affiliate.
but it affects
Right.
even like Ang. It's like when you start changing the
Correct.
compensation,
Oh
it's
yeah.
bothersome. So,
Oh
well, we
yeah.
got we got a lot of shy people here, but let me say hello to the one that has admitted knowing us, Mrs. Dadman Walking
Hello.
55. So we'll talk about it a
Hello.
little bit, and but yeah,
Talk
it
about
is
something else. Yeah.
it is unfair how they do that, and you can understand why the move crusade. People try to.
Yes.
The other thing is try to get me to leave, like even YouTube, to go to Kick and Rumble and all this. I'm like, one, I just, it's hard enough learning the first one to begin with, than to much less doing a second one. I'm just
Yes.
like, I just want to stay somewhere in here. I want to have fun doing this stuff. Maybe if I got affected by the money, then it eventually would. But hey, and I don't talk politics. And hello to WKEG Gaming, my friend in Australia. How,
Oh,
how
hello.
are
The
you?
Aussies are here.
Yes, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Always love dropping in when I can. Usually he's streaming Fortnite when I go to work or when I'm leaving work. So
Mm.
that's awesome. It's awesome. Good to see you tonight. So hey, yeah, go get your friends. Anybody you got neighbors and dogs and stuff, and anybody you can get. We are sitting on $2.99 tonight, so we're on $2.99 watch. So Daisy is held here until we get 300.
Oh,
I
and was that in? Have you changed my contract? Are you running Twitch right now?
yes, yes, it's the Dad Man show. So
Okay, I get
uh,
it. I see where how it is.
well, I tell you honestly, it's because I could spend many hours with you for because it's always a blast and fun with you. So yep, yeah, I
I
know.
think.
It's like we got one more tonight, and it's just like we need that last one. So, but you know what?
Yep.
I do say because I'm fixated on numbers. Like the missus says, don't focus on numbers, and I really don't.
Mhm.
But honestly, it's like I'm a numbers guy anyway, so I like zeros. I like it
Right.
even. I like
Mhm.
getting to 50. I like getting to that 25. I like to get to the round number mark, and it's like ugh, So
You do realize that your OCD will kick in when you have 302, right?
exactly. Then it'll be 320. Oh, and look who just crashed the party.
Hello, Mrs. Hello?
I wonder if she meant to crash the party.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I don't have my headset on. I'm going to turn this off so I don't echo. I just was going to do something that Dadman didn't do, and I didn't want to bother him.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm
oh,
hello, goodbye.
oh, the banner
Hello,
at the
goodbye.
bottom. Oh, hey, wait, missus.
I don't have my headset on, so I'm afraid there might
Okay,
be echo.
okay, when you get it, if you would like to, I was about to talk to Daisy about canning and jarring. If you would like to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, that's okay.
Remove me so I can.
I will. Okay. You don't mind talking canning and
In
jarring,
the
do
middle
you,
of your
Daisy?
sentence. I'm sorry, what?
You don't mind talking some canning and jarring with the missus,
Oh,
do you?
that's fine. This would be a learning process because I've only remember seeing it done when I was a kid and my grandmother did it, and I was quite young. So I don't know a lot about it, and I'd love to hear about it.
Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what, it was like a family event over there a while back where they where it was it was vegetables and it became jelly and stuff. And then now
Mm.
I'll let the missus talk about what she brought back. She brought like a whole bountiful forest of stuff.
Well,
So
look at chat. I'm sorry to interrupt. Look at chat.
whoa, really, really,
I know. Check that.
really.
We're looking. We're checking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah!
Thank you, WKG
Round of
Gaming.
applause. Round of applause.
Woo! I'm glad I was here for that.
Yay! Exactly. I don't know. I do not know how. I don't get notifications on all new subscribers. That's what's so weird with it. But hey, whoever it was in WKG, if it was you, thank you again, sir. Whoever it was, thank you so daggone much. Appreciate it. We got 300 now. So, Daisy, make sure you tell Liam that we're going to have to do the 24-hour stream.
I will let him know.
But you know what's funny with this? This is the point when now YouTube takes about 6 away.
Yeah, I know. We're going to celebrate it for you anyway
That's what I
because
say.
it
Take a picture.
happened.
That's what I say. Take a picture. Take a picture, and hey, you did it. That's the
Screenshot it right now.
WKG. Hey, get presents. Hey,
Woohoo!
yep.
That's right.
I said a 24-hour Fortnite stream. You
It's
know,
a
and
party now.
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting playing one game for 24 hours though. The other
Oh.
24-hour stream I did
Are you just playing Fortnite for
just
24
Fortnite.
hours?
Just Fortnite.
Wow.
Well, Lisa
Oh,
from
wow.
YouTube, our good YouTube friends that streams with us a lot, put me up to it, wanted to it. A couple other people said they're down for it, so it's so I'm going to do it.
And I said I did the last 24-hour stream. Good
Uh-huh.
luck, Dad man.
I know.
Well, you will
One
play a
game
little
has-
bit though, won't you?
I don't know. Probably. I probably will, but not 24 hours worth. I stayed up 24 hours last time.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
but last time it wasn't just one thing, right? You
no,
because I came and went, you had more than
Right.
one,
Yeah,
like
he
you
wrote
weren't playing one game the whole time.
exactly.
no. He
Well,
did
we mixed it
he
with
did a little bit of everything, chilling and other games and
Mm-hmm.
yep. He
yeah.
did.
So it was a combination of things, talk. Uh, it was talk and stuff. Oh, WKG
Yep.
gave him a play. All right. Well, I know
Yep.
you enough that I
Volunteered.
will have to look at it when I see the time. So hey,
Yeah, and
but yeah,
it's 24 hours. You could play it when it's his
Yeah.
daytime or
yeah,
his
exactly.
In Australia. Yeah, you got to get people in lots of different time zones who can come in.
Oh, I know. Well, that's funny. People on this side to stay up, they stay up too. So
Well, this
it's
is true.
really
I know one of those
Mhm.
who stays up in the wee hours of the morning.
Uh,
oh
My
yeah,
son, as
yeah.
in Liam.
yeah. I don't know yet. I've got to now work out the logistics to see when it will probably be a Friday here. Whether it's day or night, I don't know yet. It's just I got to work out which week to do it, what's coming up, and things like that. But if it's in July, it may be a Friday into Saturday, at least here. But time, I know
Which
we're
would,
about 12 hours separate, so
yeah, that'd be Saturday starting for Australia. If you start at like Friday here, it's probably Saturday in Australia.
Because they're
yes,
a day ahead.
Yes,
yeah, they're
Yeah.
ahead.
by a
Yeah.
lot
A
of
lot.
hours.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely,
Well, very
absolutely.
cool. Very
So,
cool.
Mrs., we were going to talk a little bit about. Okay, well, definitely we'll look you up, WKG Gaming. If you're on Twitter, shoot me a message. If you're not on Twitter, we'll find a way to coordinate. But yeah, best way to get a hold of me is on Twitter. So, and he said about 12 hours. Yep, that's about right. Because I go to work, he's streaming, and when I get off work, he's streaming again. So it's quite an interesting thing. So
Mhm.
all right, we're going to talk a little about the jarring and canning. So, So Daisy, Mrs. Daisy said that you're not really familiar with it, right? It's something that you have wanted to
No,
do.
well, I saw my grandmother do it when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so, and it's not something since becoming an adult that I don't do, none of my friends do. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was always fascinated with it as a child,
Mm-hmm.
but, you know, I didn't really get involved in it. So, yeah, I'd love to hear.
Well, I'm very novice, extremely novice. But basically, the purpose of canning is to make a product that can a shelf stable product,
Mhm.
that um, obviously that you'll be able to eat and save, and that can last 12, 18 months, most items. Um, when you There's different kinds of canning, though I did not start. I My sister had a lot of vegetables that they got, and said, "Hey, you want to come up and we'll get you some vegetables and stuff. You just got to come up and help us do it." And I'm like, "Okay." So I went up, I bought my jars, and and whatever she said I needed to buy, I brought it. And they had like a bazillion cucumbers. So we made lots of different kinds of pickles. We made bread and butter pickles and dill pickles and um, relish, and all the likes of that, which you don't have to use a pressure cooker for them because it has to do with acidity. I don't know all the science. I look at the USDA and go, okay, this is what you do. um
Yeah.
so I what I would recommend, don't say anything I say. I might misspeak while I'm speaking. So always check the USDA. They have a whole little book you can print out about it. But this past week, I was gifted a lot of meat. I was gifted 10 whole chickens, plus a bunch of packages of chicken, and some hamburger, and stuff like that. And I don't have the freezer space to freeze it all. That is an option you could do, but if you lose power, then you lose your food. Um,
Mhm.
so I said, well, I took and when I found out I was getting the 10 chickens, I bought a pressure cooker. And Dad Man called me and said, what is this purchase? And I said, oh, I'm bringing home a bunch of chickens and I need to process them. So I bought a pressure cooker. And he's like, okay. and and that's how this past time was the first time I ever did it by myself. I was really nervous about it. Pressure cookers have always scared me, but they're made
Mhm.
so much more safer now. And I used the Instapot Max, which is, I believe, the only Instapot you can safely
Well,
pressure can in. You can do
Yeah.
canning in.
well,
There,
see, I remember the old days of pressure cookers like my grandma had, the
I
metal
know,
things, and that little thing on top,
Yes.
like
On the
wiggly
top?
waggling. Yeah,
yes.
Mhm.
Oh, they
yeah,
still have those. Those are weighted pressure canners, I
really.
believe is what they're called. They're got a lot much more safety features. Those you can a lot more at one time, so you're more productive. I can only do 4 jars at a time,
Mhm.
so it's like 4 jars every 3.5 hours. Takes time then. But so I had fun doing it, and I made some chili con carne for Dad Man.
Hmm.
And I we had a bunch got a bunch of grapes. I said, well, how do we do grapes? Grapes you don't have to do in a pressure canner. You can
Hmm.
just do them in a water can. Do them with a water bath. So I jarred some grapes. So we'll see how they go when we want to eat them. I made
Mrs.
uh huh
Do you okay, so with grapes,
uh
now,
huh
are they the whole
yes.
grape with the
Yep.
skin?
It's the
Oh,
whole grape.
nice.
It's the whole grape, and you blanch them. You can do a
Mhm.
hot pack or a cold pack. A hot pack, you blanch them, they kind of fit a little better in, and you can get a few more in and stuff. But and then I used white grape juice to fill
Mm.
the water in with it so they'd stay nice and sweet, so the sweetener wouldn't leach out into the liquid. But yeah, you can do whole ones. You can obviously you can make jelly with them or jam with your fruit, but I just packed them whole because I just we're not big jelly or jam eaters, so I thought we'd try that. And I did that, and I did chili con carne, and then with all the bones of all the 10 chickens I had, I made a
Hmm.
bunch of stock and made 24 pints of chicken stock. And so I'm
Wow.
tired.
Yeah.
Yep.
It took me probably 5 days to do all of that.
Oh, whoa.
So
Full-time job.
so I'm tired.
Yeah, it was.
But
Yeah.
the thing is that if you have the if that with the Instapot, if I go to the grocery store and let's say they have a good sale on corn on the cob, whole corn, I can buy that some corn. I can do what how process it however I want to and make 4 jars,
Mm-hmm.
and then put them on the shelf and can have them for later, which is cheaper than, and you know what's in it, but besides what's in the
Yes.
can,
Hmm.
you know
Yes.
exactly what it is. So I, since I have a black thumb, I've tried gardening. The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
thing that I ever grew were habanero peppers, and I did not know they were habanero peppers. And I grew gallon bags of,
Well, in all fairness, though, the water timer kept going off, watered the heck out of those suckers, and
but
you
I
know,
thought that I tried to kill them and I could not.
yeah, the one
So
thing that would not die was the one thing we wouldn't eat.
yes. So,
Oh my goodness.
that's kind of what I've kind of started my foray in canning and to try to save us some money. When you can get, if you can find, chicken 99 cents a pound, you buy them and you can them, and
Mm-hmm.
it
Yep.
saves you money for when they're $4 a pound. Now,
Yes.
now the canned chicken is not like, I mean, you have to usually use it in something. It's not like you can take it out. You can do them on the bone, but they're more like the canned chicken that you buy,
Hmm.
the chunk white chicken or something like that, except
Mhm.
that this is just chicken. There's nothing else in it.
Right.
Um, and
Oh, let me
so,
say hello to
yes.
Caden. Hello, Caden. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hello. We're doing good today. We got back from our 6,000-mile trip, which I'll
Oh,
talk a little bit about that later. But
yes.
but yeah, hey, we've been good. Thank you. 9 people are here. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. But we hit 300. Yay! We almost need a crawl for that, Mrs.
Round of
Thank
applause.
you. Thank you,
Um,
WKG Gaming. Thank you, Daisy Blossom. Everybody else that's supported the channel, and it's all appreciated. And thank you so much. And
mhm,
like I said, Lorena Creole gave a shout out today too, which was really, really
mhm.
special. And
Yeah, that's cool.
And it
That's very nice.
couldn't have happened on the show with a nicer person.
Oh,
yes,
I'm
you,
so glad
you're
it was.
wonderful.
No, yeah, I'm speaking
you,
of
Daisy.
you.
No, you. No, you.
Okay, yes, it was me. I mean, I accept that. No,
Oh gosh, wow. You've been hanging out with me too long. Then, if you're gonna act like
oh,
that, that's
oh. Good.
that's
So,
crazy. So,
so anyway, that is kind of like my purpose of canning is because prices go up and down, and whenever they have a sale on something, I can buy, you know, a little more than what I need and can
Hmm.
it, and then we have it. Uh, you know, and you could freeze it also. We just don't have a lot of freezer space.
hmm.
And
Hmm.
this way, if the power goes out, the food doesn't go bad.
Correct. You can store it on your shelves, and
Yeah. So
which is very helpful because sometimes, whatever you're in the wrong part of the year for something you need, you've got it.
exactly when green beans are, you can buy fresh green beans. If you have a good farmers market around you, a farmer. You can go to the you pick it places. There's so many
Hmm.
ways you can do it, and you can get what you want and get them when they're in season, and then you can them, and then 6 months later when they're not, you don't have to go buy that jar of the processed
Yeah.
stuff. You can get stuff that you know exactly what's in it. So
Mhm.
it's a new adventure. It's a new adventure for me. I'm excited, and I just tell Dad, man, every time we go to the store, I want to buy a thing of canning jars. He goes, but you
Ugh.
haven't. He goes, you haven't used the other ones. I says, I know, but we'll have them because there was a time when you could not get them.
Yes.
People would, and where my some people I know live, they have someone who does honey, so whenever they're at the store, they go and buy all the jars to do their
Yeah,
honey. So nobody else can get jars. So I said, well, just buy one, every other time we go in or something like that, we'll just grab one. So, and he's like,
Well,
great, like,
yeah,
great.
exactly. Yeah, great. Because I this is ridiculous with the money. So, but I will tell you, because see, my idea of canning is definitely not yours. This is kind of my idea of canning.
And you want to know something?
What?
We can do that. That's not a stupid idea. You joke about that, but we could buy candy in bulk. I've got a thing that takes the
We'll do
that
WKG and we're to,
thank
hey,
you for
look, yeah, thank you for coming by. Thank you for helping get at that 300 WKG. Appreciate the heck out of it. Thank you, sir. Have a great
thank
night. And
you.
Words and Pictures is out there drinking with friends. Hey, we're celebrating tonight. Words and Pictures. We hit 300, so have a drink for us. Yes,
Definitely.
yes,
exactly. Hey,
but be
thank you.
careful with drunk commenting.
Yeah, and don't drive.
Yes. No
Yes.
Don't
driving.
no driving. But I like drunk commenting. I'm curious to see some drunk commenting. It could
Oh
be
Oh,
goodness.
fun.
no, no, no.
Oh.
No,
But hey,
you
Words and Pictures. Good to see you today.
But
So
but
hey, yeah,
you joke about that picture. You do that as a
I
joke.
did. I know. And you all
But
once again you
it truly is a viable thing. Let's say after Halloween, there's the Halloween colored
400.
M&M. The Halloween color M&Ms are on sale. Well, they taste the same as all the other ones, but they don't want to keep them in because they got their other ones. So
Is Gray's only a drink?
I have no
is
idea.
what?
I
Gray's
don't
on.
I
drink.
think.
Oh well.
Oh, what? Oh,
Hey, hey, what do we got?
Twitch.
300. Oh,
You got
Twitch Punk
you
Raid.
got a
Hey,
raid.
Punk. Hey, Twitch.
Oh
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, we got raided.
yay! Yay!
Let me
Welcome
get.
in, Raiders.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Welcome.
We just hit. Dadman just hit 300 over on YouTube, Raiders.
Woohoo!
Yes.
So we're celebrating.
Yes.
Yes,
Yay.
exactly. So, absolutely, couldn't do it without you great people and great supporters. Definitely the misses, all you viewers and watchers and stuff. It's really, really awesome to see you guys and could not do it without you guys. So, I was looking at, yep, we are at 300. Yep, I keep waiting. I keep looking to see what's happening. Is it too good to be true?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm waiting for them to take some away because that's what
Yeah,
they
we've
do.
had that a couple times where they took three away in
Yeah.
several times, and it was like,
No.
dang.
No. It was during the show.
Yeah.
It's like crap. Like 200. Oh wait, no, we're 196.
Yep. It
Yeah.
was like, wait. But hey, welcome, Chunk the Punk. We're just kind of chill chatting with Daisy Blossom tonight. We got the added bonus of Mrs. Deadman walking because they were talking about canning before the show, and hey, why not? We had no agenda tonight, and so Mrs. Did you have anything else to say?
Yes, I wanted to finish the thing about you
Okay, sorry.
joking about the candy. When you
Okay.
can buy the candy like you get Halloween candy after Halloween or Valentine's candy if you have your favorite, you can put them in a jar and you can get a thing that will vacuum seal a mason jar, which vacuum sealing is what? Just taking the air out. Is it completely sealed? All the air completely out of it? No, but it keeps it where it lasts longer. You could do Cheerios. We
Mm.
love Cheerios. Well, we buy two big boxes. Well, we can only eat so much Cheerios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So you can get these half-gallon mason jars. You could fill up with that, take the air out of it, and it could last up to 12 months. I don't know
Wow.
cereal in
Oh,
a bag that's going to last 12 months. Plus,
I got a
bugs
what's the
don't get into them.
what are the name of the canning jars you usually use?
I use a bunch of different brands. There's Bell, there's Golden Bell and Golden Harvest are the ones
Oh well, I found a meme that's kind of
Mason?
interesting here.
that.
The mason jars?
Yes,
Grab your
Use those
balls.
anymore?
It's canning season.
yeah,
Oh,
ball of
I've seen
candy.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
That's a canning jar I get. They're more expensive. I buy the Golden Harvest. They're $1 cheaper, and
Ah,
they can just as well. Um,
Absolutely. So hey, that I this just was like perfect. I could not resist
yeah,
this one.
you're
So hey,
yes, yes. That's a dad man. Yep. We'll
yes.
let you
yeah.
have that one.
All right. Thank you.
So anyway,
We actually have 5 people over on the Twitch side tonight. That is awesome.
wow, awesome.
Hey, good to have you guys over there. So
I'm
hey,
looking
thank
back
you.
and forth to see who
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
making sure you took it off emote only.
yes, I did this time.
He did it
I
before the
did
stream.
I
I
did
heard
this
him
time.
say it. Yep.
No, I
Awesome.
remembered it for once. So yeah, so Mrs. So what spurred you to do the canning though?
Um, well, like I say, the first was my family saying, "Hey, come on over. We'll give you food if you for labor. You know,
Right.
you buy the jars, you buy a little bit of vinegar, you buy a couple things, and for your labor, and you remember all that I brought home.
Mhm.
I brought home a lot of like pickles and relish and salt and salsa and spaghetti sauce and these things called faux pineapple, which is actually zucchini uh, pressure cooked with pineapple juice, and they actually kind of taste like pineapple. It's really really weird. Um, so all that's what kind of um, really seriously the first time I did it. And then this time, like I say, being gifted some food,
Uh-huh.
um, I needed to do something with it.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
And so I said, having done it with my sister before. I'm like, well, I'll just talk to them and 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 say, okay, I'm doing this. Am I doing this right? And they kind of held my hand on the phone
Right.
while I did it. And now it's just like, okay, boop, 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 and it's very easy. It's just time
Exactly.
consuming. So, but yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Very cool.
I
Very
got
cool.
another one here to share with you. Here, tips for autumn. Canning fruits and vegetables is a great way to preserve food if you think you're too good to shop at the grocery store.
well, it's too expensive.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's
Even
getting there.
food is going up at the minimum 10-15% across the board. Some food items are even more than that now. I
Mhm.
don't know anybody. I don't care. 10% increase
Yeah.
is a lot. If you spend $100 a week, that's $110. So you're adding an extra $40 a month. You know,
Yep.
that's a lot. And if you like meat, then it's even more. So yeah,
Yeah.
canning.
You know,
I tell anybody
we're not
if
too good for the grocery store. The grocery store is now too good for us.
yeah, exactly,
Ah,
exactly. And if if anybody, you don't have to grow a garden. That's the thing. What people think is you have to be a gardener to can. Well,
mhm.
I don't raise. I can't grow plants. I can't grow vegetables or stuff. I won't have anything to can. Well, you don't have to because stores do have sales. They do have farmers markets, and places where you can get food at a good price, and then you can that and you just slowly can it and you have it. So when you get that good sale, like say you get those green beans, you can eat what you want, and then you can, you know 4 8 pints, and you have 4 to 8 jars that you can have later when the price goes up.
Okay.
That's the thing, is
Well,
that
hey,
you can. Yes, yes, you're
See,
a
that's
dude.
how I do it. That is
Mhm.
definitely how I do it.
Yes. You're a
absolutely.
doof. You're so funny. But
Yeah.
I know.
yeah,
I was always, as a kid, making jokes about the fact that it's called canning, but you're putting it in glass
and
jars.
but you're putting it in glass jars.
Hmm.
Exactly. They should call it jar. But then if you say it's jarring, then it just sounds like
Yeah,
it's scary.
correct. Yes,
You're
Uh, d-
preserving food.
correct.
That is too funny. That's why I'm glad you were able to come on, Mrs. Because I can't.
Yes.
I was going to bring this up to Daisy since she had mentioned it anyway, and I was just curious what you were thinking, and get you two guys to hear impromptu canning stream, I guess. So
Oh, I
because
didn't
we,
mean to take over the stream. It's just,
Mm,
like I say, I
no,
just
no, no.
started. I am such a novice. There is so much more for me to learn. And there is a thing out there that I'm going to tell anybody that's listening about this. You need to be very careful because there is a offshoot of canning which is called rebel canning, and it's canning things that are not necessarily approved. It's not that they're bad. It's just that they have not been approved by the USDA. The USDA hasn't tested to see whether it's safe. You can go out there and find things and do that, but just be aware that just be careful.
Yeah.
Just be careful. If you're going to do that, be aware that there are risks. That's why I right now I'm going straight for the USDA. I don't do rebel canning at all. I have friends that do rebel canning. It scares me right now.
mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
Maybe later I'll be like, oh, what, you know,
Yeah.
why
One
not?
does not want to end up in the ER just because
No,
we
Right.
were canning.
Well, and there's also like you don't can milk, but their rebel canners do can milk.
Ugh. Okay.
Um, I've never had it. I don't know. But if you have been given, 8 gallons of milk and it's going to go bad,
hmm
and
Yes.
if you have the jar, can it, and then you can and later if it smells bad, looks bad, tastes bad, don't drink it, throw it away.
Yeah.
But you might save it, you might not. I'm not at that point yet. It still makes me nervous. But just there is that faction out there. So if people do go and look on the internet, be very careful with who just make sure um, who you follow and who you listen to, because not everything on the internet is correct.
and you should listen to the
Really?
authorities, even if because it's
Correct.
like one of the people I follow for weather and hurricanes. They are always big about listen to the
Yeah.
the hurricane center
Hmm.
to go for
Hmm.
the experts and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
USDA, the USDA. I know people have problems with the USDA and so many things, but they have, done that. Bell. I don't know why I said Bell. Ball has a cookbook and stuff. They're a good resource. Um, they're tried and true. They're follow USDA. So
Mhm.
but that's my big thing. It's just be careful on the internet. If it's something you're going to research, just make sure you um, get the correct information, because I am
Yeah,
not, I am
absolutely.
a novice canner. I use this book I printed from the USDA, and I read it, and it's right now it's my Bible.
And we got
I have
Alaska Jeff over here too. Alaska Jeff. Oh man, another raid. Hey,
Yay!
two Twitch raids in
Woo!
one night. Wow.
Awesome.
Yay. Hey Jeff, good to see you tonight. We're
Hey,
just
Jeff.
chilling out here having fun and actually became a little bit of canning talk. So
Yeah. Well, I don't have much more to say. Do you realize you're
so
at 84 followers on Twitch?
yes, I did. Yes. I mean it's amazing over there too.
Wow.
Way to
Um
Awesome.
go.
Thank you
so
all for rating us.
absolutely it's always cool. It's absolutely cool. It's so cool to have people coming in from both sides of the house. I and actually the Twitch side's carrying it tonight with 6 people on the Twitch side. Go figure.
Nice.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes. Uh, but yeah, Mrs. You keep telling me though that don't get freaked out. We can use the glasses again. It's just that one part we have to
Right.
replace, right?
Right. There's a lid on top, not the part that screws on. It's a two-part thing, and it's a seal. If you ever have gotten canning stuff from canning, usually there's not the screwy ring on it, because you
hmm
shouldn't store them with the rings on. And you'll see, but it's sealed on. That it's that pressure seal that's on, so it doesn't. You have to really work to pop that off. So you can't use that again when you can again. You can use the ring, which the part that
Hmm.
screws on and the jar, but you just have to replace those seals, and you can buy them really inexpensively on Amazon.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, the
I
lid part.
the lid part.
the part
The
that
lid
is
part. Yeah.
yes. You'll know if you ever get one, you notice it's hard to take off because it's sealed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
So,
I noticed that the other day when I had to pop it off, and we got 10 people with us. So hey, folks,
oh,
on the
thank
Twitch side,
you.
make sure y'all follow if you haven't. We got 6 following over there. Got 4 on the YouTube side. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. We hit 300 subs on the YouTube side tonight. Woo! What? A,
Yeah.
yay! Which means 24-hour Fortnite stream is in effect, and we are still there. YouTube has not
No,
purged
I've
it.
been kind of watching. It doesn't
I
look
know
like
it's like it's bad when you get jittery like that. It's so funny. Like what it reminds me of an old Saturday Night Live skit back when Saturday Night Live was funny, and Mrs. will remember this. Do you want to tell it or should I?
I
Because
don't know. You tell it because I
it's
don't
the
know.
one about no, it was not Saturday Night Live. It was the Third Rock from the Sun with the
Oh,
tip.
the tips. Oh, yes. If anybody's ever seen Third Rock from the Sun, it is a hilarious show. If you haven't, find it, watch it. It's good. It's about some aliens that
Definitely.
come down to observe humankind, and they're like this family, but they're still very weird. John Lithgow is in it. Oh gosh, I
Oh,
can't remember. All of a sudden,
Gordon
Gordon Levitt,
Gordon
Levitt, Gordon,
Joseph
some
Gordon-Levitt. Yeah.
Joseph
yeah,
Gordon-Levitt. Mhm.
Levitt,
Hmm.
and there's just some
Yes.
Jane Curtin, just wonderful actors in it. Well, John Lithgow's character, which I don't remember their names in the show, and Jane Curtin's character, they were dating, and he was learning the concept of tipping. And they went out to eat one time, and he, the first time I guess he left the restaurant, and he had this money, and she's like, "Where did you get that money?" He goes, "Well, people are just leaving it on the table." And she's like, "No, no." And so she explains tipping is you leave money for good service. And he's like, "Oh, okay, I understand now." So they go to a restaurant, and the waiter comes up, and he introduces himself, and he puts a wad of ones on the table, and he goes, "This is your tip." And he goes, I don't know if he explained or whatever, but the guy came up, he orders some, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, they're out of fish." And so he takes some money off of the tip. And and Jane Curtin's mortified, but he does this the whole show. By the end of the meal, the guy comes out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, something happened in the
Yeah.
kitchen, and he's like terrified because he kept taking the money away from the tip.
Yes, this
Oh
is why
man.
you do that at the end of the meal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. And she's like, that's not how you do it, you know.
Yeah, no.
But sometimes I would like to do that.
Yes.
I would like
Well,
to
in
go.
tipping, the way the Americans tip is chaotic, and
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
some other countries, they're appalled by the way we do
There's
that.
a lot
Yes.
of
Yes.
countries you
Exactly.
don't tip. You don't tip.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
don't, and some already have it added as a
Right,
value-added tax. You don't
right.
have any say in the matter. Yeah, it
I
is chaos.
personally, I have my own opinion about tipping in the restaurant industry, but we will not get into that
We will
here.
not get into that one. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
um,
Absolutely. So
but yes.
well.
Um,
So we talked about canning. That's kind of fun. So that
Yeah.
was definitely different. Yeah. But I was amazed by how much stuff you brought back with that. Though that was like, we joked about the car being way down and it was squeaking again, and it turned out we need a new power steering pump. That's
Oh
on top.
no.
Yeah, that's on top of the belt. You saw the belt when we got
well,
back, right?
okay, I got to tell you, this is hilarious. The the car only squeals when you turn left. It's something apparently that is with the Kia
Mhm.
steering wheel pump. It sometimes one side of it I don't quite know, but it can just affect one way turning. Well,
Mm.
when they change the belts, I'm talking to our mechanic, and he's like, "Yeah," he goes, "when we go out, we only make right turns." And I'm kind of mapping. I'm like, "You do?" I said, I think
Yes.
that needs to be changed. He goes,
Yes, I think
I agree.
you
That
need
was
to
bizarre.
go around the well, if it's yes, it makes perfect sense when you visualize it. They go
Yeah,
out and they
they go
go around the block with your car
they go around the
to the right.
building. They go around the
Yep.
building.
Hmm.
They go out onto the
Uh-huh.
road. They go into the
Mhm.
subdivision and they go right. And then they go right
Mhm.
again. And then they go right and they pull right back in.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just thought, I'm like, because when I was taking it in, I'm going, I think this only squeaks when I turn one way. And so I turned right and there was nothing. I said, okay, I'm going to turn
Mhm.
left. So I turned left. Squeak! I said, okay, I'm going to do
Ye
it again. Maybe that just was a coincidence. I turned right, nothing. I turned right, nothing. I turned left. I turned left. I said, no, it is only left.
It's only left.
Only left. So what happened is
Wow.
it was locking and the belt was still obviously trying to go. And that's what was
Mhm.
causing the squealing. But yes.
Oh my
The
So,
things you learn.
oh
Yeah,
goodness.
absolutely. It's been a few interesting few weeks. So it's like,
But this is still the cost of that is still not the cost of a car payment. Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and I think we got a good many years in this vehicle left.
yeah.
Cool.
So,
Well, hey, let's try to find a few little things we can chat about. Yeah, let's throw another meme up here for the fun of it, for a little bit of the sports
Okay.
fun here we got here. We're just gonna sit here and here. Oh, see there, right up here.
Guys,
Any of you got to do the rules? Nope.
kind of like that baseball game. Oh,
Yes, exactly. But
sorry.
but in the end, that one thing didn't kill Florida. I mean, they gave up 18 runs themselves. So I was like,
Florida killed themselves.
yeah, they used up 24 in the first game, the game before, and it's like, yeah, you knew, I knew that was over. I knew they weren't going. And then they hit a 2-run home run to start off the game. They got 2 hits in the first inning, and they only got 1 hit the rest of the way.
Yeah.
wow.
It was like a brutal way to end the season, especially when
Mm.
you scored 24 runs, got up 2-0, and you just didn't expect to be so to end like that. So um,
Yikes.
That was not good. But
yes, exactly. So, but I just was taking a look for some other funny things out here, though. Oh, here, people say I don't talk soccer. I try to talk soccer or the international football. I wish I had this from Mads last night, but here's one, and the Oscar
Oh,
goes to
yes. Yep.
yeah,
If you watch
all three.
football, that is exactly. And then the minute the other team gets the yellow or red card, the three of them will pop up and everything will be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my gosh! And hello to
Hello,
Squeaker Mouse. Squeaker,
hello, hello.
hello. And she's been
hello.
going through old stuff. Old stuff. Well, thank you for getting here. We appreciate it. We got the lovely Daisy Blossom with us and
Hi,
the wonderful Mrs.
Daisy.
Dadman, who we talked about canning. You know, you know. So if you want to know anything about canning, Mrs. is your person. Or do you think you can do a quick recap of canning?
No.
No. Okay, gotcha.
I would just have to say everything.
Thank you, Squeaker,
Um,
though. Thank you for the congrats. Yay, 300. It hit it earlier tonight in stream with
Yep.
Daisy here. And the missus walked in right at the moment. So
Yep.
so that means a 24-hour stream, which I already had one volunteer from the chat, another streamer that I know somewhere else. So,
Mhm. That
but
that will
hey,
be a 24-hour stream sans Daisy Blossom because she doesn't do 24-hour streams.
I took that out.
you'll
Why did
pester later. Yeah, well, you know what, Daisy? Yeah, you know what? We'll have to find a way to get you somehow into the chat somehow. And hey, just another red shirt. Hail, my friend. Yes, good to see you. Yes, the whole damn team.
Hello.
It's a Oscar
Hello.
nomination for the whole team. Have y'all met
yes.
Red Shirt before? Have y'all known
I
Red
know
Shirt?
I've said hi to him, I'm sure, in chat.
Red Shirt goes back a couple years and many other chats, probably over starting on Neurotics and
Uh-huh.
bounced
Mhm.
around seeing Red
Mhm.
Shirt all the time. Good to see you tonight. We're just kind of having a chill chat tonight. We have no agenda. With this is sort of just we're seeing we're using the force, seeing where it goes. And so if you guys have things, funny stuff in the chat, feel free to share it. We'll probably go down that avenue or something. Hell, we were
Mhm.
talking about our mechanics only making right hand turns so they would never figure out a problem with a left hand vehicle, a left hand problem. And what we're talking about, what I don't know, we talk about plumbing if you want to. I don't know, just
Oh God, no.
No,
no, you don't talk plumbing.
no,
I don't want to
no,
hear about plumbing.
No,
no.
it's too many. Yes,
Swimming,
exactly.
The
swimming.
bad memories of the plumbing.
Okay, I've got to share this one because I know that we have one anti-cowboy fan out there right now. So,
Hmm.
and who I love the memes from. Let's see. Oh, I'm
Oh,
trying.
while you're
I'm
doing
just
that,
trying to
I'll
make sure.
say,
Yes.
oh, I was just going to say hello to Red Shirt. I recognize you from other chats too.
Yay. I had to do a second look at this thing because there's like a barcode at the bottom of it, and I don't know why,
Oh,
but yeah, it's anyway. Here it is for you anti-cowboy fans out there. Breaking news: ESPN is reporting the Cowboys have already been officially eliminated from this year's playoffs. Ba-dum-bum.
yay!
Oh yes, I know. I know. There are plenty anti-cowboy memes out there. It's nothing like getting them from your friends out there. So
Of course.
yeah, Squeaker likes to send me the anti-cowboy memes. And it's
Hmm.
but it's kind of funny. It's hard to argue with them. The good thing about me a funny meme is that there's truth in it. As a
True.
Cowboys fan, I'm sorry I can't argue with stuff like that. It's like you got the best damn team or one of them in the whole thing and can't make it out of the first round of the playoffs.
Mm.
It's
I feel your pain quite often
exactly.
as a 49er fan.
They're my favorite. Oh, look at this. They're my favorite team. Brr. You know. Okay, Daisy. Since
Wait, you got to show the next one. Thank you.
oh well,
There
there's
it is.
okay. Well, I'm waiting for StreamYards to go. So
No,
what's
that's it. You showed it. You
okay,
showed it.
Barb? Yes, exactly. Oh well, hey, we clipped this. Squeaking now. I said Dallas Cowboys are her favorite team. So I know. I I know if I stay with that, I will pay for it dearly later. But hey, you know, okay, let's talk about a sports moment, Daisy. So you go back to the catch with Montana to Clark in the end zone, right?
Yes. Oh, I go back before that, but
You go
yes.
back. Okay, that was
But
like 81 or so, 81, 82, I think.
I think so,
So
yes.
I was probably about 11 or 12 at that age. That game ruined my. That game ruined me for 20 years as a Cowboys fan because it seemed
I'm
like
so
from
sorry.
then it seemed like the Cowboys just went downhill from there, and then had the Gary Hogaboom days and all that other stuff. But you on the winning side, it was a great thing for many years, wasn't it?
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. And I mean, when you were watching the game, it was, I mean, obviously we'd seen Joe Montana do superhuman things in the last couple minutes of a game, but we were not sure that was going to happen.
Howdy, Castle.
So,
Yep.
hi, Casto. So, when he caught that ball, it was just the entire everyone erupted. It was crazy. I mean, I wasn't at the game, but just a lot of people were watching it.
Mhm.
So yeah, and I sorry we didn't really think about you guys.
No. Everybody loved killing the Cowboys back then too. If it wasn't you, it was the Steelers.
True.
I mean, how many dang times I as a Cowboy fan, got screwed by Terry Bradshaw and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because if you look at the Bradshaw, he had the worst numbers in the world, and everybody complained about Tim Tebow as a quarterback. It was like if you just looked at the Steelers quarterback in the '70s, Terry Bradshaw, his numbers were not good. But you know what? When it came playoffs in the Super Bowl, he was spot on fire. So But hey, like
Well, and
all.
Montana was not good in the beginning. I mean, he wasn't terrible, but he certainly wasn't, hey, the greatest quarterback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that the man had such a brain for the game and just executed what needed to be done, you know,
Yeah.
which was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Exactly.
sometimes the statistics, I mean, that's the reason they play the game, because statistics
Exactly.
aren't the game.
No, you always got to play the game. So, that's what happens.
Hmm.
So, let's see. Let's see. See, look, this is one for Tampa Bay fans down there. Oh, nope, that one bombed.
I used to like to watch Tampa Bay play because
Yeah,
they used to show you setting off the cannons on the ship they have in their stadium.
yeah,
Yeah, I used to like to
oh,
watch them
yeah.
shoot that. That was just, because I like pirates and I thought it was cool. But I'm not a Tampa Bay fan, but I liked that.
Well,
I
here's
assume now it's so old hat nobody cares, right?
well, here's a one for our Tampa Bay friends down there from the Cowboys. Group hug for our little pirate friend.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean.
Yeah. Oh,
I
Oh, and then do you remember the argument that got started about Tampa Bay being the Pirates and then the Oakland Raiders also have the pirate theme? There was some,
no.
but
yeah, I was, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but Tampa Bay, the pirates are there. I mean, they have a landing of the pirates, the Gasparilla, all down in that area. So I don't know. I've never heard of pirates invading Oakland.
No, Oakland's, that's just true. But Oakland's thing was we've been a team
Uh,
with the Pirates logo for forever.
uh,
Yeah.
And then you guys waltz in, yeah,
yeah,
you're
but they're the
invading our
Buccaneers.
logo.
They're the Buccaneers. I'll get
Okay.
over it.
Here's
Oh
one
yeah,
for
you know
you.
what? I agree with you, but
Yeah,
it's just it was a thing, you know?
yeah. Well, it was like when
Love
the
people.
when the Jaguars first started. They had their
Mhm.
logo, and if you looked at it, it was the Jaguar dealership
Yes.
logo,
It was
and
yeah, it was a big
they
trademark battle.
yeah, and
Yep.
justified. I mean, they
Yeah,
had to change it. It was. I actually got some gear with that because
exactly. That's the stuff you keep. But hey, look, we got the Grandpa Bay Buccaneers, but he did retire, I guess, this year finally. So
Yes, but will he stay retired? They all say they're going to retire and they retire and then they come back.
oh,
yeah, you never know with that. So
I have
Hmm.
a
uh,
Tampa Bay story. It was when
yeah.
I drove down with some friends.
Oh
I
yes, I
had
remember this
two
story.
friends. It was when I was oh my gosh. I was driving, so I probably was 18, 19 years old. And it was two couples, and one of them were diehard Tampa Bay fans, and the others were diehard Dolphin fans. So diehard that their vehicle, they got it done in that Dolphin blue, and they had to special order it, and they waited for like 6 months to get their car. So I got these two diehard fans that were going to see Tampa Bay and Miami play.
Mm,
I don't,
Mm.
and I don't care who plays. So we went down there, and they all had binoculars. I didn't bring binoculars. So I said, "You guys can have the binoculars during the game. The only time I would use the binoculars is during the huddles." So
uh,
I said I'm cheering for whoever has the ball.
yes,
So you guys can't get mad at me, but
yeah.
I want the binoculars during the huddle.
It's like Snorta Poopa said the other night in a chat. He's like talking about tight. He used there are tight ends and then there are tight ends.
And
Yes,
these had
Mhm.
they were tight ends. Hmm.
Mhm.
exactly. Castle said Brady signed a contract with Fox Sports to broadcast. I think so too. I'm not sure about the ownership yet, but yeah, he's moving in that direction. But yeah, but you always wonder. You never know. Michael Jordan said never, and he made it back too.
Well,
But
you
hey,
have to take your
Mhm.
walker to the
yeah,
huddle. You need to stop
That's
work.
the
then you should probably retire, yes.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
welcome Brian Hepburn. Raiders had a lot of cast off players with borderline criminals that no one else would take. Yar.
So they were true. They were
Hey,
true.
Mrs., you got a friend out there for the binoculars.
Yes, I see.
Y'all better
Yeah.
take two pair because I don't think y'all be fighting over them.
Well, we'll have one. Then we can. Then what you do is you say I use them when this team has the ball, and
Yeah,
use them when the
I
other team
know.
has the ball. We
That's
share.
correct.
But let me
That's how
say,
you
yeah,
work it out.
let me say
Hmm.
hey to the great, stunning, and brave Megatron. We hit 300 subs. That means 300 gas stations must be destroyed. And yes, the 24-hour Fortnite stream will be in effect at some point. I'm going to try it in July if I'm not working on Fridays, because that might be the best way to do it. But it will still be a few weeks. But thank y'all, everybody, for the support. Couldn't have done it without y'all. My great mods, Castle, Stunning, Jess, Mrs. Squeaka out there. You guys are, and all you others that come through and watch, Red Shirt. We've got that's one thing. Alaska Jeff, Chunk the Punk got 2 Twitch raids tonight. Words and pictures called from a bar, I think, earlier. Drunk.
Yes, he
He
did.
said he was like, how about this to celebrate? I'm out drinking with friends, just saying hello, Dad, man. Loved it. And we had Caden come back in, and and I just saw another new face pop back in, Eva Charisma McFate. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, and thank you, Castle. And I appreciate it. Hey, how about a couple funny news stories real quick?
Sure.
We were
I'd
only
also like to say
yes,
I'm afraid I don't know you, but hello, Eva Charisma McFate.
I
yes,
love that name. I
I
love that.
like the name.
Yes.
Yes.
absolutely. So anyway,
If
let's see.
if that's your real name, that is absolutely amazing. If it is not your real name, it is absolutely amazing that you picked it.
Yes. Now let me ask you this: when I do these stories, and welcome, do you want me to show you the stories? Yeah, this story is. I'm not going to try to do the state one with this one because it's really
Uh,
it's really a hard one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the NBA playoffs just recently concluded. I'll bring the story up. Conor McGregor knocks out Heat mascot in bizarre promotion at NBA Finals.
oh my
Okay.
God.
Wow.
Yes. Former UFC champion Conor McGregor knocked out the Miami Heat mascot mid-game bit that went wrong. Bernie, more specifically, the man who occupies Bernie's costume, briefly sought medical attention Friday night after taking 2 punches from McGregor during a third quarter stoppage of the game 4 between Heat and Denver. Basically, he said the employee received pain medication and resting at home. So,
Wow. I
well, he
mean,
apparently was booed before the bit even started. So,
yikes. I mean, just come on. It's a mascot. I mean,
I, I wonder if he thought that there was a lot of padding there or something, because there really isn't. It's actually probably worse being hit with that. I've had one
yes.
of those things on. They're nasty.
By the
oh
way,
God, yes.
Red Shirt said hello to both of y'all just to make sure y'all saw that.
Hello.
So
Hello.
yes, that was a story there. Yes, it's mascot injury stories are always kind of they're better. They make better videos than they make news stories. Because usually it involves some kind of crazy stuff. I don't know about you, but
Yes.
we've got. I don't know about you, but we've got the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot is like insane. He's known for doing all kinds of stuff and
He's
jumping
crazy.
off towers and
Mhm.
stuff and really annoying people. So it's
Well, some of
mascots.
the mascots are very spry for being in those outfits, and they can just they're all over the place running. Some of them are rather sedate, but a lot of them are like, wow, I couldn't do any of that wearing that costume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't do that wearing regular clothes.
This
All
is
right.
true, that too, but I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to do a little bit here what we've done before with some of the bit, if y'all don't mind, since we're kind of going with that. Hey, we still got 8 of y'all here. Thank y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, hang out and chat and just listen to us ramble and stuff a bit. But we're going to play a game. Let's see. Hopefully, you guys stick around in the chat and play this game with us, which we've done before. And it's funny news stories, and we call it Where in the USA. Daisy, you've not done
Oh,
this before, have you? On the panel, have you?
no, I have not.
You might have in chat once, I think.
I think I did. I got them all wrong, as
It's
I
okay.
remember.
It's okay. You're going to do good tonight. This is where it'd be good to have a banjo playing, like where I heard the original bit. And I'm going to give you 3 states. And you guys in the chat that are new to this, I'll give you 3 states. I'll read a news story. I'll give you 3 states that one's the correct state. You got to choose. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to say this. Now it is kind of now some of these are kind of serious stories, but it was just it's one of those things that happened, but it's kind of odd how it's really odd. Okay, I'm going to give you the states of Florida, Georgia, and Alabama.
Florida, Georgia, Alabama.
Okay, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Okay. A driver's car soared 120 feet after vaulting off of a tow truck's ramp.
Say that again.
A driver's car soared 120 feet after vaulting off of a tow truck's ramp. Oh, and Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa.
I've seen that. That was on YouTube not too long ago. I don't remember what state it was.
We'll just take a guess. You guys in the chat play along. Florida, Georgia, or Alabama?
Okay. I will go with Alabama.
Oh, it sounds so Florida man, though.
It does, but I don't think it was. I don't know. Don't let me sway you because I was wrong.
I have no idea.
Red shirt and I are doing Alabama.
Okay.
I'll go with Florida.
Okay.
Go with
it's
Florida.
Probably Georgia. You do know that.
It's probably.
I'm just giving the chat another couple of seconds because, like you said, Red Shirt said Alabama. I'm waiting to see if Stunning or Lisa or Squeak or anybody that may be here or Ava have a guess for this. Florida, Georgia, or Alabama? Lisa says Florida. So, hey.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 Floridas and Alabama. That definitely means. Oh, Oregon. I like that.
Nice job, Stunning. Why don't you say Texas while you're at it? Jeez. Yeah, that's too funny. Oregon.
Montana, because it's an open state. You can fly.
Yeah, exactly. They're up in the mountains at the high elevations.
Canada. I say Canada.
Canada.
Castle says Georgia, so
okay.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Georgia might be right. I mean, that might be right.
Second or two, and let's see what happens, and see if anybody else. He's just getting worse. So
I know. I
think he says Ontario. I think he means Florida.
I thought he meant Canada.
I think his spelling is off.
I think it's off just slightly, my friends. But hey, yes, Lisa, yes, 300, woohoo! Yes, thank you.
We did it at the beginning of the stream.
God, at least keep it on the North American continent. Stunning. Come on. Now you got an island out in Europe, but hey, Words and Pictures made it home. Words and Pictures.
Oh, good.
We are so glad you made it home. Absolutely.
Nice.
So
yes,
we're doing a game called Where in the USA. I read a news story title, and you give us a state: Florida, Georgia, or Alabama. A driver's car soared 120 feet after vaulting off of a tow truck's ramp. All right. I think we got it, everybody now. Now, everybody, we got 11 here. Smash that like button. Hit sub again. Let's keep going. Let's not stop. Well, a driver's car soared 120 feet after vaulting off of a tow truck's ramp in Castle, Georgia.
Of course.
I told you.
We were. Yep.
There goes Castle. Castle, I tell you, is the doctor. He's the educated guy of the group. So, Words and Pictures. Chat jumped on me a second. There you go. Today, 300. Tomorrow, the world.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Absolutely. Love it.
Love it. Stunning.
But
stunning. Yes. It's where in the United States of America. And when I last checked, the moon doesn't qualify.
No, not at all. But thank you for coming by, Red Shirt.
Yeah, thank you. I could be so naughty right now, but I've got to really.
Okay.
I'm trying to behave.
Well, here's the story about it here. So here's a picture of it. This is the
I saw this.
Yeah, and it is a serious situation because they were clearing a crash on a Georgia highway. And basically the tow truck had lowered its ramp to clear a car crash, and a motorist came from behind and drove on the ramp at speed. The sedan launched high into the air, soaring 120 feet before crashing back down on the roadway. So it was
And I
captured.
believe the video is from the
The
highway
trooper,
patrol.
yeah, because it said
Yeah.
with the body camera. So
So was the guy okay? Was the driver okay?
as a
I don't
20-year-old
remember.
woman, let's see, what's this? Suspected serious injuries.
Well, we
Uh,
should have thought Georgia because of Dukes of Hazard. I wonder if the Dukes of Hazard thing was
yep,
playing in her car.
I think some people reworked the video and played the Dukes of
yeah,
Hazzard song. It's
I think
yeah.
funny on Twitter.
it'd be so.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
hey,
so
wait! I love you guys. This chat is on fire. I will tell you because Stunning keeps talking about the stupid moon. There's a full, but yeah, Lisa, no full moons. Although I could do that with the right deer. But Words and Pictures comes through with the drinking. He comes through tonight. Words and Pictures. America is the only nation to plant its flag on the moon. So technically, the moon is claimed by America.
Oh, okay then. I think at the
So
time the Soviet Union might not have been so pleased about that, but hey, they
hey.
don't exist anymore.
So technically, that could have been a good guess. So if Stunning ever says the moon again, we will
We'll
take
take
that.
it.
We'll take it as an answer. It'll be wrong, but we will take it.
Well, that is correct because it wouldn't be one of the three you gave
Yes,
us. But hey,
exactly. Yes.
So you do not have to put mine up on the screen. That is for Stunning.
Oh my gosh. Oh
That's
God.
why I did not want to say it out loud,
Yeah.
Daisy.
yeah,
Yeah. I got you.
we
Oh my
got you.
gosh. It's funny. I researched
Preschool.
something. I go to look up something on strange news stories, and then it's like all these are like serious and sad. It's like these aren't funny or strange news stories.
Yeah, you want it to be fun.
All right, hey, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go international. Since Stunning
Oh
decides
God,
it must be
where in the
international,
world?
where in the world? Well, it used to be a kid show, Carmen San Diego. But hey, listen. All right, I'm going to give you
The
three.
map. The map. That's from Dora the
Yeah,
Explorer.
I am going to give you three countries. Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Just don't ask me the capitals.
Okay.
Or any major river trains or mountains in them either. Okay.
Okay.
I might not even know it's really a continent.
All right.
or
Well, you.
country.
Let's see. I got to think of a third country there real quick because of. Okay. I'm going to give you three countries: South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
How
So
wine and candy helped a woman survive 5 days in the bushland.
South Africa, New Zealand, or Australia?
Yes.
Bushland.
And
South
what
Africa has bushland, but what they call
how wine and candy helped a woman survive 5 days in the bushland. South
how
Africa.
what candy?
How wine and
Oh,
candy.
wine. Oh.
How wine and candy helped a woman survive 5 days in the bushland. Hey, Small Time Republic, welcome in. Good to see you.
Okay.
We got one for Australia.
I know I'm getting
What the
hung
hell?
up
What is chaos?
because
what
in
is-
Australia they'd
but what is
call it the
Kaon?
outback.
But what is Kaon? That's not even the moon. Stunning, eh? But we
Is
got
that
Kaon.
Is that a country on Mars that
I
I'm
don't
on
know.
I'm not familiar with?
Australia. Welcome in, Small Town Republic. Good to see you. New Zealand by Cass. We got 12 people here already. The Twitch side dominated earlier. Now the YouTube side's coming in, folks. Thank y'all. And Lisa said, I must eat candy to save my bush. What? I understand the wine. Golly, y'all are crazy. Words and Pictures says wine helps him survive every day. All right. Lisa's going with Australia. Oh, Kaon is the Decepticon capital on Cybertron.
Oh, I should have known that. I'm so in trouble. Good thing Liam's not listening, or he'd be yelling at me right now.
Oh. All
Watched
right.
all of those cartoons, and I should know that.
Oh, I'm lucky to remember yesterday.
You
I mean,
got yeah.
so anything,
This
forget it.
morning.
Yeah. Did you see Jeremy 5 Russia approved is
No, I
here?
didn't see. Oh,
Hey,
Kevin's
Hello,
over.
Kevin's
Hey,
Jeremy
over.
Jeremy,
Five.
welcome in. We got
Hello.
13 people here now. Wow. All right.
Woohoo.
So, all right, ladies,
Hey, I'm
what is
sorry.
your guess?
We're back to drinking wine and eating candy
The
in the outback. I mean, it's
the
somewhere
bushland.
in the
The
wild
bushland.
bush in the bushlands.
Yes.
I
I'm
say
gonna go with South Africa.
so am
South
I. I'm gonna go with South Africa
All
also.
right,
because of the way
y'all.
they worded it.
Okay, well, y'all going, and we got, like I said, let me go back through the chat. Y'all in the chat,
Uh-huh.
get it in. Australia, New Zealand. I forget Lisa's being weird today, silly.
Uh-huh.
Well, then Lisa says Australia. Let's see.
I think we
I'm
had
just thinking
another New
about
Zealand.
Jenny. Oh no. Okay. Well, here's the story, guys. Here's where it
Okay.
goes. How
Why,
wine
why did Castle pick New Zealand?
Castle picked New Zealand.
Oh, it's going to be New Zealand. You do know that.
Right, of
Well,
course.
somebody's going to be really happy that they got one right. How wine and candy helped an Australian woman survive 5 days in the bushland.
Ah,
Lisa,
Australia?
you got one, Lisa? Yes.
Oh yeah, wasn't us. Oh well.
Oh my gosh.
see,
Oh
I would have
yes.
thought Australia would have called it the Outback. I was stuck
Yeah.
on the how
Yeah.
they worded it.
I just
Hey, it
Yes.
works.
Hey, a woman missing in the Australian wilderness after making a wrong turn survived for 5 days and on wine and candy.
Is that what she had in the
Yep,
car?
I guess so. Lily was driving towards the dam for a day trip nearby town of Bright when she had a dead end road and realized she made a wrong turn. She turned the car around, tried to turn the car around. The vehicle became stuck in mud without cell service, which we kind of realized that with this
Mm-hmm.
trip to the Yellowstone up there.
Mm-hmm.
She was unable to call for help. Health issues made it difficult for her to try to walk. Ultimately, it may have helped her survive as she was able to use the car heater overnight to stay warm in temperatures as low as 35 degrees. So,
oh,
wow.
Oh,
Planning only for a 2-hour drive, she only had a few snacks, some candy, and a bottle of wine, which she intended to gift for her mother. Lillian doesn't drink,
oh,
Clee said.
oh no! See, that'd be me. I
But
don't drink either, but hey,
but she eventually consumed the bottle, her only liquid. So,
okay.
oh my gosh! So she failed to show up. So the parents and after 5 days, they spotted her by helicopter, standing on dirt roadway. What lazy rescuers! They didn't even get down on the ground and try to do it, but they.
There's so much space there. They really
yeah,
they would be wasting
And
resources.
true.
I'm going to end the article with this one before I find another one. And the quote was, of course, she was treated for dehydration. And the quote
Yes.
by Martin Torpy, a sergeant with the police department, quote, after being lost in the bush for 5 days, she was extremely relieved and grateful to see us. We were just happy to see her.
Okay,
That's it.
that's like the understatement of the world.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
But that's one thing I will say when we were on this trip, especially we were in like no man's land areas, and we're like, okay, if the car breaks down or whatever, it was like, Dad, man, I made sure we had blankets in the car. I said we have
Mm-hmm.
blankets, we have 6 gallons of water, and
Mm-hmm.
we have food to last us for
mhm.
a good. I mean, we can portion it out a good week and a half, with
Yep.
snacks
Yeah.
and everything. I said, someone will probably drive by then,
By
or
then,
I said, or
Yep.
we'll just delay our death. And he's like, thanks a lot. He goes,
Yeah.
thanks a lot. I really needed to hear that. I'm like, well, it's what it is.
I
yeah.
know. Let me do something real quick because Lisa yelled, yippee. She's got one right finally. Small Town Republic got it. Stunning thought it was K-On again. And like Lisa
Yeah, of
said, I
course.
got one. And AFK, hey, thank
Hello,
you. We hit
hello.
300.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank
AFK. Glad to
you.
see you. Yes.
Yes, we
Uranus
heard
is
it
going to be held
earlier in the
back.
stream.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a delayed reaction that finally hit me like 10 seconds later. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I read it 4 times, and then as soon as you read it out loud, I'm like, oh, oh.
Oh. I read it
did.
in chat and I was
Cat,
very quiet.
Pastor was picking on me last night about doing the same damn thing. I was delayed reaction to several things out in the chat. I don't know. This is high quality, genuine entertainment you get here.
That's
But
right.
so
Nothing
yeah,
but the best.
exactly. And then Words and Pictures says wine and candy is a normal diet, right?
Yeah, for some
Sure.
And
people, yeah.
hey, everybody, hey, we got 14 people still hanging out with us tonight. So let's let me see if I can find some more news stories. But thank you everybody that's here with us tonight. It was cool because we had two Twitch raids tonight, and it just, and now with everybody coming in a little bit later now on the YouTube side, it's really really cool. Let's see.
Welcome everyone.
Absolutely. Let's see.
If you have not already subscribed, please do so. We'd love to have over 300 for Dad Man. More celebrations for each and every one.
Exactly. It's really bizarre when you search funny news stories, and a lot of these are like death and dismemberment stuff, and it's like, what?
I guess some people find that funny.
I don't know. It's just bizarre. It's like, yeah, it's just like, it's really, really
That's
crazy.
more like what I define as weird, not funny.
Yeah, yes. Bizarre.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's
stunning. See. I just read stunning. Don't put it on.
Okay.
I just read his comment. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Golly. It's hard trying to search on the fly for funny news stories. It's like I'm looking at Weird But True, like the UPI, the New York Post, and it's like, oh my gosh, these some of these, are like, these are not funny. These are like not even weird. They're like man, very personal and so. All right, so let's see this. What we got? The Sky News is always pretty good with some stuff. Let's see. Let's see. What the hell? Ugh. I hate. I hate these pop-up things. Don't you hate those?
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, I did one that I did a search that says funny news stories this week, and they came up with a few lists.
Well, okay,
I'm not going to do it because I don't want to have to read the story. But
well, do you want to send me the link then? Oh, you can type the link in the private chat. Well, okay, Words and Pictures. It's nearly 2:30 a.m. I'm drunk and I got to get up in 5 hours. Thank you for coming by and glad you made it home safe, Words and Pictures. Definitely a blast tonight for having you. Thank you, sir. Definitely good thing. We got 14 y'all still hanging on. Let me see if I can find a little bit more here with some of this funny stuff. Yeah, it's just bizarre because it's like, and I've done this on the fly before, but I've never had like this to where it's like, I don't want to read these stories. They're not funny,
Wait, I don't have my good glasses on here to see that this is a very long.
All right, so. Oh man, there's just too many.
Okay, that one was funny, but I can't type the link because it's got characters I can't see.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I know. Sorry about this, folks. We really are winging this. We're truly winging this show tonight, folks.
I'll give you the website though. It was the AP News.
Okay. APnews.com.
Yeah, and then it's some form of oddities.
Yes, I see that. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
I see that.
I don't know whether there's any good. The first couple look like they were okay.
I found one then. Okay. I found one, folks, from the UPI. Let's see what's going on out here. So, Words and Pictures win tonight. Yeah, Stunning always. Yeah, and you're right. They Stunning, and they show up too early before you're even ready. Yeah, exactly. Well, Stunning will beat your door down before you even ready. Yeah, exactly. So many times I say the word stunning, and then boom, he's right in the chat. So he's there lurking. So, oh guys, I thought you were filler. Oh, guys, you guys in the chat, y'all are on fire tonight. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you 3
Uh-huh.
states here now,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to spread them out a little bit. So,
Mm.
let's see. Iowa, Illinois, or Connecticut?
Iowa, Illinois, Connecticut.
Okay. All right. Flock of sheep on the loose. Basically, a lot of sheep got on the loose. A big flock of sheep got on the loose. Did that happen in Iowa, Illinois, or Connecticut?
Wow, a flock of sheep would be. You
I,
need a lot of space.
I,
Iowa, you need a lot of space. But Connecticut probably has grasslands. I'm overthinking this question.
Yes.
Hmm.
I got a news story after this one, definitely.
Oh, good.
So,
What does Mrs. think?
I think it's Connecticut.
okay. What about you
It
guys in
does
the
sound.
chat too?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Y'all both saying Connecticut, and Lisa saying Connecticut because
I'll
Mark lives
I'll
there.
jump on the bandwagon of Connecticut because sheep
Wow.
herding
Okay.
is old has been done for a long time. We're probably all wrong.
Probably Illinois or something.
Yeah, I
knows that?
know.
All right, Stunning, give us an answer that's not
My first
the
thought
moon.
was Iowa, but I'm gonna go with my phone. Oops, sorry.
Spoon Squeaker said Iowa just cause. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Daisy, you going with Iowa too, or
Yeah, I'll go back with Iowa because that was my
okay?
first guess.
And Stunning comes in with another Transformer destination. Okay, that's okay. Well, let's see, folks. Okay, this story: flock of sheep on the loose in Connecticut.
Woo!
Lisa's on
You did
fire
it
tonight.
right.
Yes. A Connecticut animal shelter is asking members of the public to keep an eye out for a flock of adorable sheep that escaped from their pen. They said the sheep broke out of the pen on Foothill Road in North Branford. They warned drivers to be cautious in the area as the sheep may wander into the road. So that was a nice little story there. But hey, I got a new one for you.
No.
All right.
Another one I can get wrong.
All right. I'm going to give you these states.
Okay.
Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania.
Oh, no. Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right.
I hope I spelled Pennsylvania right.
Don't ask me.
I did. I'm
Okay.
saying Texas. Oh wait, you haven't done the
No,
story yet.
you're typing them in for everybody. Texas, Pennsylvania, and Florida are the 3. So let's in the chat. What do y'all think? Aggressive cow makes repeated visits to college campus. Is it
Sorry.
Texas, Pennsylvania, or Florida? Aggressive cow makes repeated visits to Pennsylvania. I got blew it. Damn it.
I was going to say Pennsylvania.
Damn it. I blew the story right there. Shit. Sorry.
I didn't hear the answer, but Texas was too obvious, so I was going to go with Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Well, let's look at the story since I blew this one, okay?
That's okay.
Okay. Let's see if we can get some of the video. There it is.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's not something you see every day.
That's trucking it for a cow.
Yeah, but it doesn't look very aggressive. He's just, man.
He's got a police escort.
Police escort.
Lisa, we count it. You get credit for the 3rd, okay? Yeah, you still got 3. Or when the Stunning says when the Big Mac comes for you.
Yes.
See,
I would have said Pennsylvania because Texas was too obvious.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys being cow ranchers in Florida.
Florida does have a lot of cattle, though.
Yes.
Does it? Okay,
Florida
see, I didn't know that.
My uncle was let me put this on Jumbo for a second. My uncle was a rancher.
That's
That car,
hysterical.
see, I agree, it's not really aggressive, but he's just like trucking it.
I know.
Wouldn't
He's
you
just,
be
I don't
trucking it
see
at the
that as
place? The
aggressive.
popo's chasing him. He's got the popo after him. Why not? Why
Maybe
wouldn't you?
he's had a little bit too much to on the tipsy and he doesn't want to get pulled over.
No, he's walking. He's on his feet, all fours.
Yep.
You know, it's like, but wouldn't you run if the stupid if the sorry, police were
Uh-huh.
coming behind you? Yeah, I would too. But hey, oh my gosh, well, oh
They
gosh,
said
I
that
can't read that one in Megatron. And Lisa said that's a young bull because of the horns, right?
I
It
would
might be
I
a
would
cow though. It may be. I don't know. It might be a cow, not a bull though, because they call
cows
it a cow, not a bull.
Oh, okay.
cows um I think are a general term, and you have
Hmm.
bulls, and then oh gosh, what is the name for a female? I don't think cow is a female cattle.
Heifer.
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 Yeah.
So it might be a bull. It might be a bull gender
Yeah.
wise, but just a cow
Yeah. But
general.
anyway, Castle's point here, Florida's castle industry was larger than its oranges, last I heard. I'm not sure, but Florida has had a history of cattle because even during the Civil War, North Florida raised a lot of cattle for the Confederate Army and was shipped north. But that's why there was some
Nice.
value strategically to Florida, even though there were not really many battles fought here. But yeah, my uncle and several of his neighbors up here in Northeast Florida, I mean, they had ranches and stuff like that. So
Didn't know
yes,
that.
sorry
Very
I blew
cool.
that story up on everybody.
That's okay. We
It's
still had
okay.
fun with it.
Yeah,
That
I
was a good
better.
visual. You're showing us the stories
I know. I
now.
just realized that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to.
Wait, I should have written that down or taken a screenshot so I'd know all the answers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, stunning.
Oh no. Yeah. Any kind of way. Oh, too funny. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Let's see. Some of these. Ooh. Okay. This is okay. We are an 18 plus stream, folks. So I do know that sometimes
Uh-oh.
minors come through there, and it happens. And because we are adults, sometimes the chat gets out of control, even if I try to rein them in. Especially certain stunning and other people. Sometimes it's like this is going to be an interesting story. Okay,
Oh, oh dear.
I'm going to give y'all a. I'm going to give you 3 states. I'm going to keep them up there in the Midwest: Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin.
Oh, good Lord.
Illinois, Michigan, and Wisconsin. All right. Sometimes I'm an adult. Yeah, really. There you go. All right. So there's the choices, folks. Okay. Dog's 5.46-inch tongue breaks world record. Dog's 5.46-inch tongue breaks world record. So did that happen? Yeah. So where did this happen? In Illinois, Michigan, or Wisconsin? Fine, screw it. I'll take Gotham City. Okay, you win. Oh, listen, at least Illinois, they are weirdos. Okay,
See?
Squeaker
No.
likes
See, then I get
Wisconsin.
to then I get to say California.
There you go. You want to say, okay.
I think it's Michigan. I think it's
Castle
Michigan.
I
agrees
have
with you,
no
Michigan.
clue.
What do you 33% guess? See, we got Castle said Michigan, Squeaker said Wisconsin, Lisa says Illinois because they're weirdos. Stunning is stunning. So hey,
Hmm. Um, I don't know. I'll go with Michigan.
okay, Michigan. Okay, Michigan. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I read it in the right special here, in the right order.
Hmm.
The recent Guinness World Record for longest tongue on a living dog has already been broken by an Illinois boxer with a 5.46-inch tongue.
Wow.
So Lisa's
Wow, and
right.
it's a
Illinois, they are weirdos. The
a
owners of
boxer too.
the
Wow.
owners of a 9-year-old Rocky said it was always clear that their pet had an unusually long tongue, and their observations were frequently confirmed by strangers who would comment on the canine's mouth muscle. Okay. The couple said they learned that there was a Guinness World Record category for longest tongue living on a living dog when they saw the previous record holder Mochi on a TV special. So they came forward after learning Mochi had died, leading her to apply for the record. And apparently, Guinness, this is how formal this stuff is.
It's a big deal.
Guinness World Record sent a veterinarian specific instructions for measuring the dog's tongue, and the end result was a measurement of 5.46 inches. So, Rocky took the record from Zoe, a Labrador German Shepherd mix, whose 5-inch tongue earned her the title earlier this month.
Wow.
So,
yeah, I would have thought it was a bigger dog like that. Yeah.
Look at Lisa; she's happy.
Yeah.
Lisa, I remember Lisa was like cold as ice that one night, and hey,
I'm still cold as ice.
Well.
You'll get there.
But it was fun.
Absolutely.
It is. It's fun. Oh,
absolutely.
Yes. I suck at it, but it's fun.
Exactly.
It's fun. The craziness in the world is gotta laugh.
I just don't get. I mean,
some of the Guinness World Records
are
just have to stop and go, why?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You found something. This is not good.
We're going international again.
Okay.
We are going international again, folks.
There's lots of tapping going on.
I'm trying to pull myself together on this one, okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Escaped bull runs into steakhouse.
Give us where at.
Well, I'm going to give you that. Okay. But I'm going to give you the headline first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Escaped bull runs into steakhouse.
Okay.
Did this happen in Australia, Pakistan, or the Philippines?
I don't know how to spell Philippines. Oh, that's not right here. Let me do spell check here real quick.
Escape bull runs into steakhouse.
Australia, Pakistan, Philippines.
Yep.
Oh, I am going to say Philippines.
Okay. Daisy, you got a guess? Chat? Anybody in the chat?
Yeah, Australia seems too obvious. So I'll go with the Philippines because I think that would be. Yeah.
Okay. Castle says the. God dang it, you're stunning. I mean, at least you gave a city in Europe, but you gave a city, a real city, not the moon or something. Leave it to our good junk friend Words and Pictures to come out with a workaround how the U.S. is on the moon. So
yes, I like that.
So Lisa says the Philippines also. Wow. Okay, so it sounds like everybody's going Philippines so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll give the chat just another second too for this. So it's just this one floored me. I just died when I saw this because I've seen lots of videos with cows running into or deer running into stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sometimes they jump through windows and stuff. Yeah.
Oh God. Stunning said the bull went on the edge next to its fallen cousins. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to close it here in 3, 2, 1. Well, actually, I got to share my screen up again back to y'all. I took it down so I didn't block it.
I know,
Okay,
I did too,
I'm in.
Lisa.
So, wanted to vote Australia because of the steakhouse, yes. But in this case, the escape bull runs into steakhouse in Pakistan.
I
Oh,
would not have believed that.
Yes,
wow. There's all kinds of reasons I didn't think that was it.
Yeah, probably the
yes.
biggest
Yes.
one was it's Pakistan,
Yeah.
and I
Right.
just
The
Yeah.
thought
runaway
that they
bull was
wouldn't have a
Yes.
steakhouse.
Runaway
Yeah.
bull was filmed running through the streets of a city in Pakistan, darting into the steakhouse before through the front door. It was in Karachi, the capital. So the video shows a bull charging a man standing outside of the restaurant, causing him to flee inside the business. Oh gosh! So nobody was injured. So let's take a look real quick at this one.
Oh,
Or
he's big.
Brahma.
Oh. Oh.
Hello.
Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow,
I,
let's look
Yeah.
at it again.
Yeah. They're all looking in. The person that was chasing, like, oh
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. But hey, all right. Well, that was cool. I love that one. I figured y'all get a kick out of that one. So, and like Lisa said, crap, my steak is broken. That's
you,
too funny.
we were talking about weird records that Guinness has.
no. Mm-hmm.
I was looking it up, and I found some of them we kind of know, but I was looking up this one other page, um, and they listed some very strange ones.
They have
So,
strange ones. I know this.
do you,
Yes.
do you want to hear some of them?
It's up
Yes,
to Devin. It's his stream.
I know I'm
Oh, I
asking.
thought you were asking her. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, here's one that is a. This is from CNN. It was in 2019, so I don't know if these records are still standing or if they have been beaten since then. But the
Mm-hmm.
first one is the most mayonnaise eaten in 3 minutes.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh.
This record at the time of this article belongs to a 112-pound woman, Michelle Cardboard Shell. Let's go. She downed 3.5 jars in just three
Oh.
minutes. That's over 5 pounds of mayonnaise.
Yuck.
Um,
Uh,
and then there's some that that we would know, like the shortest bull, which stood at just over 2 feet. Most candles extinguished by nunchucks in 1 minute, which was 52. Those are ones you hear about. The greatest variety of cheese on a pizza. This one pizza had 154 varieties of cheese.
cheese?
Yes.
154 varieties of cheese?
Uh
And
huh.
nobody
I
ate
didn't know
any.
that there were that many varieties of cheese.
Apparently there are, and it's all on a pizza.
Where's
The longest
is that
tear.
that's a world record thing though, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Um, it was a pizzeria in Melbourne, Australia. Um,
Wow.
the longest hair on a teenager.
Hmm.
16-year-old girl from India had her hair was 5 feet 7 inches.
Wow.
That'd be heavy. Her whole,
And,
because I'm assuming a lot of her hair is incredibly long.
yeah, well, it's taller. It's longer than she is tall.
Wow. That's crazy.
Most consecutive pinky pull-ups. Just uh,
Uh, Rapunzel is real.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Rapunzel. Rapunzel. Yes.
oh well, gosh, that was it. There was only like four.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, the fastest marathon as a landmark. Apparently, there was London's marathon. He was dressed up as Big Ben.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Well,
so he ran. I see. He ran the marathon dressed up as
Big Ben.
Hmm.
Yes.
Big Ben. Can you
You know,
imagine running for that long with
not
a
really.
costume on?
Yeah.
Well, how
No.
No.
about this? I came across a story that said man runs 100 meters in 12.82 seconds while wearing high heels.
Oh
Mm.
wow. Oh, here's one. Oh, we got to show this picture. I got to share this. This
Okay.
one.
And I got
Most,
2 more stories to do when we're done with this.
most toothpicks in a beard.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you look like a porcupine?
Something like that.
Yes, you do.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
3,500 toothpicks.
Jeez.
Uh,
That's a waste of perfectly good
Toothpicks.
toothpicks.
Yes.
yes. A waste of time. I mean, like,
That's true too, just so you
Yep.
get your name in a book.
yes.
Yep. Well, cool. Well, I know Culture Casino would be proud. Yes,
Huh?
I figured that. Oh, Mrs. Can you bring up that one picture, that one thing? Because I don't have it.
What one thing I don't
The one, actually, mm,
put
what
it
you.
in private chat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, sorry. My private chat.
But here's a picture of the world's largest hula hoops spun by a female. It's 17 feet, 0.25 inches in diameter. I'll show this while you're typing.
Okay. Wow. How do you do that, though?
Very carefully, I
Oh,
guess.
it's like way too wide, I would think.
Wow, yeah. She seems too close to that building too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
This
weird.
story is disgusting. Yes. Well, let's do one more news story, shall we?
I'm trying to take this out.
What's that? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
No, no.
I'll get it.
We're wrap. Yeah, we need to wrap up too anyway. So, all right. So let me do one last story while you're looking for that for me. Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah. All right.
Poor Lisa.
Yeah. Mayo's story is disgusting. So, all righty. Let me do this.
Do you
We're
need
going. What's
need
that?
do you need the July one also?
If you have that somewhere, yeah, just bring them up, or just put them up here.
I
And
have it both. I have them both.
Okay, that's
together.
fine. Okay, actually that'll work. That'll be fine. We still got 10 people. Make sure you hit that like button, folks. Okay, sub if you haven't. So we hit 300 tonight. I'm guessing we're still there because we.
Oh, I scared myself. I'm sorry.
What?
Jeez.
What happened?
What?
I'm sorry. I did just I just
Yay! All right.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the last story of the night, folks. Okay. All right. She'll use less mayo than tonight. Okay. Here's the last story. Okay, we're going international again.
Okay.
We are going. Let's see. We are going Ireland, England, or Scotland.
Ireland.
Mm-hmm. England or Scotland. Stunning will really appreciate this one. Okay. The town gathers over 1,100 Dolly Parton impersonators for a record attempt.
Nova Scotia.
What? A town gathers over 1,100 Dolly Parton impersonators for record attempt. It would be Ireland, England, or Scotland. And this will be our last one for the night.
I say Scotland because they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was leaning towards Scotland as well.
Hey, at least Stunning somewhere in the geographical region ballpark, you know.
At least it ended with land.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then
Yes.
I changed mine to Newfoundland.
Or Iceland or whatever. Yeah, so okay. Anybody else in the chat?
Scotland.
And Daisy, did you say you were going
Scotland? Because they're crazy.
Mrs. is with Scotland also?
Yes.
So
Well, Dolly Parton might be from England or Ireland, so
okay.
No, I don't think she
Ooh.
is.
Then he says Netherlands, and Lisa says Ireland. We grow big. Castle says Ireland.
that's true. We
Oh,
do, Lisa.
ah, yeah, never thought of that.
All
Mhm.
righty.
I'm still staying with Scotland.
All right. You gonna stay with Scotland?
I'm staying
All
with
righty.
Scotland.
Well, okay. I'm gonna give it the last couple of seconds. Um, 3, 2, 1. Irish town gathers over 1,100
Ah!
Dolly Parton impersonators for record attempt.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. More than 1,100 people don Dolly Parton costumes in an Irish town to attempt a Guinness World Record and raise money for charity. So, more than 1,100 people don blonde wigs, cowboy boots, and rhinestone costumes to attend events which raise money for hospice and chemo comfort. So,
Oh, wow.
That's
so
cool. I like that. Yeah.
yep, yep. So, and even the president of Dollywood was in attendance for the event. So it's being submitted to Guinness World Records, where they expect to hear whether the record was officially set in 8 to 12 weeks.
It
So
takes them that long to count how many people were standing there.
I don't know. You never know. Yep, I told you. At least Lisa's on fire tonight, though, folks.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. Daisy, it's such a blast to have you tonight, and on such a great night to hit a milestone that I got photographic evidence of it, so it's there. But thank you so
We'll,
much for being here, Daisy.
we'll get 5x7 glossies of that, will we?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, maybe we'll have to do something like that. Mrs., you know your other screens about the show, right?
Oops, wait a second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And appreciate you. Do you want to take a second and talk about Liam's channel? What y'all do?
Oh, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me on, and congratulations again. That's fantastic that you reached 300. Yes, I am a co-host, Twitch streamer. My son is the channel owner, and it's Liam Grey Wolf. And Liam is Liam and Grey, and then Wolf. And we're variety gamers, and we usually stream on Thursday evenings.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain left the building the
Yes,
minute you
it's
said.
okay.
I'm like, what is it I do on Twitch?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm ordering here real quick for you.
Okay. Again, thank you so much for having me. It's really been a blast. But for the chat, just so you know, let me pick first. Whatever it is I pick is going to be wrong, so that narrows it down to 50-50 for the rest of you.
Let me check. Don't put this on yet. Let me check it real quick. Okay. Okay, we can go.
All right. All righty. Well, thank you so much for being here. And Mrs., thank you for a very unplanned appearance tonight.
Yeah.
I just was putting the ticker on.
Yeah, and then it was like, boop, oh, you're in. Oh, because I heard the beep, and you were like, there, and we were just talking about canning.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's what's so funny about it. So
as soon as I did that, I'm like, oh, he's gonna put. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear.
Studying's 100 to 100 and all this. So hey, anyway, well, let's see, folks. Hopefully, God, we had up to like 14 people at one point, and thank you for everybody that came in through. And for all y'all that are still here, I hope you get the word out for what's coming up that we're going to talk about a little bit, because I would like to have shared this with a few more people. But hey, you guys are here. Thank you for riding it out to the end. Lisa says thank you as always. Daisy Dadman, this is always fun. All right, remember, starting not next week, but the week after, in July, Mondays and Tuesdays, we're going to detour with the Dadmans through our trip, 16-day adventure, 6,009 miles, and we may have about 11 streams in this case. So pictures,
Mhm.
video, and all kinds of stuff. So join us for that in the month of July. If you saw that my calendar, my Sunday through Wednesdays are going to be quite packed in July. So, but hey, join us for that. You're going to love it. Of course, coming up in July is the Chillin with more Chillin streams on the 9th, Sunday at 5 p.m. I got Pat S. We're going to talk about some of his collections. On the 16th, this may be channel craziness, but he plays Fortnite all the time. When I say the word stunning or Fortnite, boom, he's there in a hurry. The guy that answers the call, the Autobot of Autobot, Optimus Prime, Stunning and Brave Megatron, will be here on July 16th at 5 p.m. doing some art. And we're going to be talking some Transformers or transforming. Getting monetized this year could ride on most of your trip. As much streaming as we did, we probably could fight and justify that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back to all the credit card bills now after the fact. That's going to be fun, but hey. And then on the 19th, we got Cooking with Eric O'Sullivan, with that. And we're going to have fun with that one. If you don't know Eric O'Sullivan, follow him on Twitter. Follow his YouTube channel. He is a riot. He has made some of the best damn clam chowder. I've told him about that. He's made a beefsteak sandwich. It's just, just amazing to what he's done. And he really wanted to come on. So that's going to be an exciting show. He does a daily 3:00 comic book thing. Really amazing guy. Really looking forward to this as being something different. Okay. So, of course, we have the Mondays and Tuesdays. We have these. And then Mrs. That last slide. This is the channel special gaming announcement that went out earlier today. Fortnite, Getting Wilds, with the great Lorena Creole, who we played with before, but we're also going to have on the great Culture Casino. Wednesday night, July 12th at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a long time coming. Like I said, played Lorena before. It'll be the first time in Culture. Just so excited for this. I truly am excited for this. These are two people in the streaming world I consider friends and people that I trust and I think are really classy and are very just great people, and they look out for other people and they help encourage and support people. These are two of the really, really good guys I think of all this streaming. And I've been blessed to meet a lot of people that are streamers and not streamers and sort of small streamers. But these two, it'll be great to have them on and really looking forward to that. And yes, just be careful which big boy you break out, Stunning, okay? But yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to the Transformers stream too, man. You can educate me on the Transformers. So, and Lisa, very cool. So that, my friends, is what's coming up in July. We appreciate all your support. We've hit 300 tonight, and we, for the moment, are still at 300. Nobody is, no, it's still okay. YouTube has not struck, so we're good. But it's time to cut. Daisy's got to go. We got 6 people. So thank you, everybody that came in. Get our videos on YouTube and Twitch, Dadman Walking 55, and follow me on Twitter for all the latest last minute changes and all this random streams. Dadman Walking 55 on Twitter also. And Stunning said he's going to try to mansplain Transformers as much as possible. So going to be a busy July, folks. Thank you for all your support. Y'all have a great night, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.